personalities of morning radio. And this morning, in the first part of our series, Behind the Mic, The Faces of Morning Radio, we meet Steve Larson from WGLO.
Well, there he is.
Yes, there he is. Finally, we see that face. Thank you for joining us, Steve.
Well, nice to see you.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here. This is different. I'm listening for my cues in one ear and listening to you guys in the other. So it's kind of like what you do at 19 Eyewitness News when you link up with us on WGLO.
Kind of a juggling act is what you're doing then.
So we always dress like this.
Good.
There you go. Now, you know, people might not have seen your face because you're always behind the mic and they don't get to see you, your listeners. So they're finally getting a chance to see you. And I know from talking to you, your show is almost like a comedy act.
That's right. There's a lot happening behind the scenes that a lot of people don't see. Thank goodness. We'll leave it at that. We're looking forward to, as a matter of fact, we noticed here in the USA Today that the average American worker has held 8 jobs by age 40.
Oh, wow.
So in the radio business, you'll learn more about that as this series continues. And
Yes.
We're proud to be a part of it. As a matter of fact, let's see, we've got some great tunes this morning. Are you guys going to be with us as long as you can be?
Yeah,
Yes.
well, yeah, of course we will. We're going to be checking back with you in a minute. But I'd like to ask you, Steve, do you get much different from our job where we don't really talk to our viewers? Do you get a lot of listener feedback?
Yes, we do. And usually in the morning the calls are quick, and I just need to hear a song to wake up. A lot of time we get a telephone call. They'll hear a story that you have reported on, and will give us a call to learn a little bit more about it. So usually it's pretty active, and we've got some things going on in the morning. So we're trying to answer as many questions, keep the music rolling, and provide the information as well.
Now, Steve, I know from listening to GLO, I've noticed that you guys are starting to, it seems to me, to play a little bit more classic rock. Is that something you've changed?
Well, that's right. It's something that we've based it on listener input. A lot of the research that we do is just right here in Central Illinois. As a matter of fact, all of our music input is based from our listeners as Peoria's choice. And the majority say we want more oldies, and we are happy enough to go to our library and say we'll give them what they want, and it seems to be that we're giving more classic rock and roll oldies with the taste of today.
Finally, Steve, and quickly here, how do you do it all? Looks like you do
Yeah,
a lot of
exactly.
work.
You're doing it all.
Well, a lot of coffee, a lot of caffeine. The tremble has started, as you can see in the hand, but a couple more cups and I should be back to normal. We're going to be linking up with Lynn Fleming here in just a bit to give you an idea of just how radio works. As the Beach Boys, which is playing on the radio right now, winds down, we will literally show you how radio works.
Well, good.
All right.
We'll check back in with you. Thank you,
Yeah, at
Steve.
the end of the show, we'll check back in. Thanks,
Sounds good.
Steve.
And he has a lot of fun at his job.
Oh,
doesn't
yes, he does, and we have a lot of fun with him.
All right, now for a look at what's going on in the studios to talk with Steve Larson, of course.
That's right, and he is the host of Steve Larson and Company, their morning show there. And Steve, we were wondering how you actually, seeing your face on TV. How does that feel?
How
Because
does
you're
it
usually
feel
behind the
this morning?
mic there.
Well, it's different because I've been told many times that I have a face made for radio. And I'm sure you'll hear that more than once.
Now,
Believe me.
Steve.
No, now, come on, you look great. We think you look great.
That's right. Do we get to ask for requests this morning?
Sure. What would you like to hear?
Okay, I think I want to hear the Stones. We were talking about the Stones. Under My Thumb. How's that?
Excellent. We'll put
And
it on.
I want to hear Dire Straits, Sultans of Swing, and if you don't have that old Witch Doctor song.
I'm surprised that Tracy doesn't want to hear something from the Police because we did have her on the air live singing.
Yeah,
at
singing.
one
That's
time.
right.
Thank you.
That's right.
That's like one of my most embarrassing moments. Thank you.
That we have solidified on tape, and we'll have it for years and years to come. But hang on, let me do some quick sports, all right?
Oh, okay.
Right,
Go ahead.
Right, here we go.
We're going to listen
Put
to
on
him do
some
sports.
All right. See, we get ready.
Okay, he's working
All
on
right.
it.
Let's see now.
This
Okay,
shows
here
you
we
just
go.
what it is behind the mic, how
All right,
tense it is.
it's Sports Choice from WGLO and live on 19 Eyewitness News this morning at 6:57. Sports Choice brought to you by PS Nice Can, your all-around sun source year-round at University Plaza. From the ballparks yesterday, the Cubs dropped 2 to Pittsburgh. Cardinals lost to the Mets.
Neat. We're watching Steve Larson go live.
That's him live right now. If you're watching us and listening to him, you're seeing it all.
Magic, isn't it?
It is, I
It is
tell
so
you.
magic.
Live TV.
All right.
All right, well, weather-wise, looking
Nice
pretty
day
good
today. Mostly sunny, high of 68.
All right, and we want to thank Steve Larson and all of you viewers for tuning in today.
Have a good day.